David Talbot, when discussing the formation of the world mountain or axial pillar, made several important points.
The pillar, linked to the movement of the planet Mars, arose with the descent of material from the red planet toward the Earth, creating a form universally interpreted not just as a pillar, but as the axial world mountain.
First, the pillar was linked to the movement of the planet Mars. When Mars moved down the axis towards Earth, the pillar was created. After its creation, when Mars moved in relation to Earth, so did the pillar. Second, the pillar was primarily associated with the planet Mars, and not any other planet. Third, the animation demonstrates that the pillar had a variable geometry, beginning with a very narrow touchdown point on Earth and eventually widening at its base. These attributes of the axial pillar can be directly related to the attributes of the pillar of fire of the Exodus. The scriptural accounts provide 8 specific attributes of the pillar of fire. The pillar of fire and the pillar of the cloud, or simply the cloud, were the same physical manifestation. There was only one pillar. There was only one axis pillar and world mountain. It appeared subdued during the day and alive with fire during the night. The pillar of fire moved. So did the axis pillar of the sky, which was tied to the movement of Mars in relation to Earth. The pillar of fire was an enduring phenomenon, lasting the entire 40 years of Israel's journey in the wilderness. The axial pillar was an integral and long-lasting element of the polar configuration. The radius of the base of the pillar of fire varied, at times widening and at other times narrowing. The axis pillar formed with a narrow base and later widened. The narrowing and widening of the base of the axis pillar occurred throughout its presence in the polar configuration. The base of the pillar of fire and of the cloud was large enough to encompass the entire camp of Israel, providing cover and camouflage during the day and light and deterrence during the night. The axis pillar was a tremendous formation extending to the heavens, physically reaching the planet Mars above the Earth. It had a very large base at times, which could envelop the camp of Israel and much more. The pillar of fire was described as transmitting sound, the voice of the Lord in particular. The axis pillar was a plasma formation. Plasma is a transducer capable of converting electrical energy into acoustic energy. According to the scriptural accounts, the glory and presence of God were visible within the pillar. This final attribute of the pillar of fire is complex and requires further examination.